Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through my cousin's marriage. And yes, this is another cousin that is getting married. What can I say? My cousins love to fall in love. So join me as I take you through the journey of my cousin Aisha's wedding and her love story. It is going to be as chaotic and as interesting as the last one, if not more. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
I cannot fuck with you, baby, you right. You are not for me, goodbye. You ain't shit to me. Shit to me. You ain't shit to me.
You can hear the songs. It's party time. So it's been a very stressful day, but let me get to silence. Hoping you can hear me. It's been a very stressful day, but I'm so happy. My cousin is getting married, another cousin, I know. But yeah, they're deciding that they found the person they want to spend the rest of their life with. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? So yeah, come along with me and let's have fun, people. Baby, let me take a look. Oh Lord, me want all the girls, you know. I know what I'm doing. We definitely don't give a fuck. She said, she don't it's all about what's about
Beckoning on you to please ignore my terrible, horrible voice. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. There was food. There was just life in the party, and it was just amazing. As you can see, my cousin is a huge lover of blue, and yeah, she has so much vibe, and we danced the night away.
When is she coming to take home?
So after hours of dancing, we headed home in preparation for the next day, the traditional wedding.
So, I've done my makeup, as can be seen. Now, I'm eating. Isn't this just beautiful? I mean, just beautiful. I'm sweating, wallahi. Bustling and bustling, trying to get theirs done. And hustle. What's she doing? After taking a bunch of TikToks, I got Coke.
It was at this juncture that the groom decided to show up, and typically in an Ibira culture, the guy has to bring a bunch of stuff and he has to carry it on his head and bring it to the house of the bride. We didn't necessarily do that because this is in modern times, but it was seemingly the same tradition. So yeah. Another tradition is that the groom would be tested with multiple women to see if he truly knows his wife. So we tested him with two women, and he said no, they were not his wives. So we proceeded to bring his wife. And at the background, because I'm the maid of honor and all, so I couldn't get like the full clip, but yeah, this is the back of the beautiful bride. So what is basically done here is that a bunch of old people would give the couple advice and tell them what to expect, what not to expect, give them cola to take, give everyone cola to take to bless the union, and then that's it. I honestly don't understand the tradition, but it's fun, I guess.
Hello, it's morning, and today is going to be the Today is going to be the day where she is finally hitched. So yeah, I'm all made up for that reason. We're going to go and like do the whole Muslim stuff and get her married first, and then we're gonna do the reception. So this is what I'm wearing. There was something I didn't notice till she like laid it out to me. They signed a certificate, a marriage certificate, and what that essentially means is that he can't marry another woman. She's the only one. She is the only one. My cousin is the only wife he will have. Come and do this. So yeah. Over. It's because you're fucking beautiful.
If you ride with me, you gotta work for the both of us. Put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in love.
So we took pictures while we waited for them to order the away. And if you're not a Muslim, that's basically when the men go to the mosque and they get married in the eyes of God, apparently. So aura means to tie the knot. So after the aura was aura, they sat down, took pictures with so many people. They probably snapped with the entire world on this day. But yeah, they took so many pictures, got so many advice, because what are Africans if not advice givers?
So after the aura, I took a nap, and now me and the bride and our friends are going for the reception. And look at our helpers at the back, our boys. They are stacking the water. In that, say hi.
As the maid of honor, again, I was at the back of the groom and bride because I'm just that special, and so I couldn't video the entrance.
Normally, when you meet someone, you grow together before you're able to say you love them. But I loved Aisha from the very first moment I saw her.
The speech itself, it's entirely too long, so I'm just going to be showing snippets of it instead of the entire thing.
Saying, no, I like you. Even though you support Man City, me and Aisha have decided to overlook that when we think about you. When I first heard about you and Aisha, I was not pleased because I didn't want to lose my best person. But over time, it became impossible to dislike you. The way you treated her with so much care and compassion, the way you listened to her, the way you cared about her opinions, never dismissing.
When I was writing the speech, at a point I knew I would lose the old people, so I decided to add a little tidbit in order to get their attention.
A family that believes in the saying, also minors are real, which means you can't have someone and suffer.
After getting the reaction I wanted, I decided to carry on with my speech as usual.
I love life that continue to bless you. When you go together, you bless your friends. I love you both. Happy man.
Can we take a second to appreciate how gorgeous my cousin is right now? I think this was the time that the father of the day was giving a speech, basically advice, patience, and all that.
Are you ready? Amongst the two of you, who talk much? Who cook most? Who is the most stubborn? Who says sorry first? Who is the most romantic? This is coming from Ricky. Who is the most romantic?
Let's be honest.
Yes. Wow, Hussein is the most romantic. So, okay, DJ.
When we got back in, the groom did poetry for his wife, a love poem, which is just so beautiful. Can't play the entire thing, but it's good.
The ancients say there is a bridge we all cross into this world. I think I crossed with your essence drummed into me. I need to say I have known you before knowing was a thing.
He said a lot of beautiful words, and I just think they're an amazing couple and they deserve each other, because to see the raw, unfiltered love in them is just so amazing. And I'm glad I got to witness that. I really am.
I want to say that I wish that your hand be my hand, your eyes are my eyes, and I want to see what you see, to walk your walk and talk your talk. So hold on to this hand. Hold steady. You are my religion, and I have faith in you.
So, the wedding is over, and I am positively fucking exhausted. Didn't eat, I stole parchments of people's food. I was just drinking a little girl's coke, my auntie's rice, my cousin's chicken. I've been eating everyone's food, but I survived. Now we're gonna head home with the bride and change, take all of this shit off, and yeah, see her to her new house, which I'm not looking forward to, but it has to happen.
She has to perform ablution before she enters the house, and then they pray for her and all the work. After that, you guessed it, more advice and prayers. It's typical. And then we took the bride into her room, and then there was more advice. This was where I cried, but as a boss bitch, I won't show that. And then we were off again, back home. So yeah, it's the next day and the wedding is over. We've taken her to her house, she's married, and I cried. I'm still kind of not even in a good mood, because the idea of a wedding, the idea of leaving this set of people that love you, they are here for you unconditionally. They were with you when you were born, they've been with you your entire life, and now you're leaving them. Not really like leaving forever, but everything is going to change. When you're coming home, you're not coming here, you're gonna go to another place, and that truly is terrifying to me. And I guess it's just like an internal thing I have to work on. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm so happy for my cousin. I love the person that she's marrying. I feel like he's such a great person and he'll genuinely treat her well. It's just this sense of loss from our point of view, and if it was up to me, she would never get married. She would stay with us forever and ever. And I would do everything in my power to take care of her, but that's not how the world works. If my parents did that, I would have never been born. So I have to see things from like a more mature point of view, but I'm not there yet. I'm just sad right now, and I kind of just want to be sad. And like, I've known my cousin for I think 7 years now, and I just love her. I love everything about her. I'm someone who doesn't really like family members. I believe you should make your own people. So loving her it just came as a shock to me. Like, I didn't know I could love someone this much, but I do. And Aisha, if you're watching this, I would just like to tell you I love you with everything that I am. I am going to be the godmother to your child. I am just going to be there for you at all points of your life. I wish you an amazing marriage, an amazing journey. I hope it is everything you wished for and even more. You are that much of an amazing person. You're one of the best people I have ever known in my entire life, and I feel like you truly deserve everything good in this world. Aisha, you are such a good human being. Such a good human being. There's so many stories I could tell, so many instances in my life where Aisha was just there, either giving advice, helping me out, just being there in essence, and that's just amazing. And then for her to meet Hussein, someone who truly values her and doesn't just see her as like a doormat or someone that, or a milestone that he has to cross, or I just have to get married. No, he loves her, and I just love that for her. I love that she found someone like that, and it isn't a forced marriage. It isn't a marriage where they had to do it or they had to get married because the time had come or whatever the fuck that people tell themselves. They did it because they liked each other. They brought all of us from all angles of Nigeria to come and see their love, and that's what marriage should truly be about. Just two people wanting to be together, wanting to just stay together. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. My name is Rukayya Idris. Subscribe, like, share with your friends and your family, and have a good one.
We are sip the Henny for the day, baby.